Okay, guys. Hi, Jorge. How are you doing? Good morning.
I am fine. Yesterday I applied me the vaccine.
Okay. Yeah, they were.
I don't feel so good.
And I can hear you because casi no
What?
puedo oírte. Casi no puedo oírte. I can hear you. I don't know why.
Okay. Can you hear me here? Now? Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
I put my speakers. Okay.
Okay, guys, good morning. So we are going to start with the today's class. Okay, I hope you are having a great day, a great morning. And today we are going to continue with the class number 2. Okay, and today the lesson C, we are going to start reviewing some strategies like reading and speaking and writing. Okay, just remember, speaking, writing, and reading are highly necessary to learn in order to practice our English and having a better conversations in our future, or having a better writing, or having a better reading strategies. Okay, so today I am going to start asking you everyone. Okay, so today we are going to learn about conversation strategies. Okay, do you know something about conversation strategies, group? And can someone give me a tip on a strategy for making friends? What do you use, for example, when you are in a party, when you are on holidays, or even when you are in your office? Tell me, guys, do you know any strategy?
A common strategy to start in a conversation is talking about simple things, common things like hello, how are you, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, yeah.
Share a point of view and try to know the expectative from the other side, and then I think the talk is running.
Okay, thank you. Talking about common things, right? In general, common things. Okay. Some of you some of you are shy, or you have a difficult to make friends.
I was shy when I was young.
Okay, thank you.
I was.
Thank you, Antonio. Someone else. What about you, Elizabeth? Tell me, what about you? Do you like making friends, or how, do you know any strategy to make friends?
No, I don't have a social person. I think, how do you say, cuento mis amigos con los dedos de mi mano.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, guys. So as you can hear here in this in the page number 1, the lesson C, we have topics to talk about when you met someone for the first time. Okay, so all of you are going to choose one of these topics that you usually do when you make friends. Okay, so we suppose that you talk about the salary, or the health, family, where do you live, or where does someone from, and the weather, problems, someone's appearance, or things you see around you. What are the topics that you use mostly when you talk with someone else, when you make friends? Okay, tell me, Alejandro, about these topics. But
I use the water.
the weather, okay,
Something I query the water, the other person.
okay, weather. So tell me, how is the weather there in Mexico, right? How is
Is now is very cool.
cold?
Nublado, no sé cómo se dice.
Yeah, cloudy.
Cloudy and cloudy. That's it.
Okay, good. Florencia, tell me, what are these topics do you talk with you someone for the first time? What is the best topic for you?
Where do you live?
Yeah.
Yes, I use it.
When you met someone for the first time.
Where do you live?
Ah, okay, where do you live? Okay, it's correct. Jorge, tell me, what of these topics do you choose when you met someone for the first time?
Usually, usually, it depends. I am using, I am use it in the past. Any topic, for example, the work, and the family, and the music. The music for me is more common for assist a new mate, a new relationships with their. I don't know si está bien decir with their.
Yeah, with them.
Con ellos. Ajá.
Ah, yes, with them.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for your.
Welcome. Cool.
Okay, thanks. Fabiola, tell me, what is the topic do you talk about? Do you talk the most?
Where you live, some things you see around you.
Okay. Okay.
And the weather.
Things you see around you. Okay, so now the next activity, we are going to listen in a conversation about Eve and Chris. Okay, and these guys are meeting each other. Okay, they are having a conversation each other. So I'm going to put a podcast, the audio. Okay, and you're going to listen. Okay. Then we are going to answer some questions. First, please react if you listen well the audio, okay? Por favor, reaccionen si ustedes escuchan bien el audio.
Page 6, Lesson C. It's cold tonight. 1. Conversation strategy. Starting a conversation. B. Listen. What topics do Eve and Chris talk about?
Ooh, it's cold tonight.
Yeah, it is. But actually, I kinda like cold weather.
You do? Really? Boy, there are a lot of people out here tonight.
Yeah, it gets pretty crowded on weekends.
Do you come here a lot?
Yeah, I do, actually.
So, are you a big hip hop fan?
Yeah, I am. Are you?
Actually, no, but my brother's in the band tonight.
Oh, really? Cool. By the way, my name's Chris.
Nice to meet you. I'm Eve.
Okay, did you get it? We're going to listen in for a second time, okay?
Page 6. Lesson C. It's cold tonight. 1. Conversation strategy. Starting a conversation. B. Listen. What topics do Eve and Chris talk about?
Ooh, it's cold tonight.
Yeah, it is. But actually, I kinda like cold weather.
You do? Really? Boy, there are a lot of people out here tonight.
Yeah, it gets pretty crowded on weekends.
Do you come here a lot?
Yeah, I do, actually.
So, are you a big hip hop fan?
Yeah, I am. Are you?
Actually, no, but my brother's in the band tonight.
Oh, really? Cool. By the way, my name's Chris.
Nice to meet you. I'm Eve.
Okay, guys, did you get the conversation? Do you know any dog? Do you get it?
Page 6.
Okay, thank you. What they are talking about? Tell me. Elizabeth, tell me what they are talking about. About what? About what topic?
They meeting in a place,
Okay.
and she answered about is he's a hip hop fan, and then establish a little conversation.
Okay, establishing a little conversation. Okay, just hear a difference, and when you can say they met, o sea, ellos se conocieron, because meeting is like a junta. Okay, it's also a verb that we are meeting, nos estamos conociendo, pero meeting is also a junta. I'm going to a meeting, voy a una junta. But it's good to say I'm meeting with someone, estoy conociendo con él. Okay, both are good, but in this case, and they met, ellos se conocieron. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Then in this tab, notice how Eva starts a conversation with a stranger. This is important. She talks about things around them, like the weather and the club, and he asks general questions to him. Okay, for example, as I told you before, beat hip hop fan. They talk about brothers or band music. Okay, so this is a good strategy to start a conversation. Okay, now on below we have okay. On below, we have think of a situation where you could use conversation. Start below. Okay. For example, here we have 6 sentences, and the flowers are beautiful. How I love spring. where do you usually happen this situation? Where? On a bench in a park. En una florería en un parque. Okay, o por ejemplo in the garden, on a bench. Okay, the flowers are beautiful. And the second one, this sentence or this phrase, where it could be used. Okay, for example, gosh, it's so cold here and it's hot. In what place you could use this conversation? In what place?
In the street.
On the street? En la calle?
Mhm.
Where else? Maybe in a hot place. For example, in Mexico we have hot places, hot states. For example, Veracruz, for example, Sonora. They are hot states in Mexico. Okay. Or for example, in a mall. Okay. Number 3, wow, the elevator is really slow today. The elevator. Do you have elevator in your office, guys?
Yes.
Yes?
Mhm.
Okay, an elevator, your office. Okay, this could be in an office or in a hotel, on a mall. Okay. Number 4, hi there, it's windy. How? Where? They are talking about the weather. Windy.
In the mountain.
Yeah, on the mountain, on a hiking trail. Okay. In a bus, at a bus stop. Number 5, this food doesn't look too good. This food.
In a restaurant.
Okay, in a restaurant, in a border, in a coffee, cafeteria. Okay. Number 6, I'm a bit nervous. Is it your first class too?
In the school.
Okay, the nervous. Do you remember what does to means?
Sorry, I didn't understand you.
Okay, ¿recuerdas qué significa to at the end of a sentence?
Yeah.
También.
Yeah, but we use to in affirmative sentences, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, very good. So we go on the next page. Okay, now we are going to learn how to use actually effectively. Okay, ¿cómo vamos a usar la palabra actually? Do you know what actually means in Spanish, or how can you translate actually in Spanish?
It's just like currently.
Currently, okay, it could be, but someone else?
Como ahora, más o menos.
Okay, ahora, someone else?
It's a fact.
A fact?
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so here we have a little difference, okay, when we are reading in English, we come on and find these words that actual and actually. Okay, actual is a current time or a situation. Or something that its state is permanent. Something permanent. Or a status. Okay, but actually it's a fact. It's a connector. But do you use actually, for example, when you react by surprise? En español, in Spanish is en realidad o realmente. En realidad o realmente. For example, I really like apples. I actually eat apples because I really like apples. Yo realmente como manzanas porque me gustan las manzanas. I actually. Okay, so we are going to see how to use actually. Okay, for example, we can use actually to give new or surprising information. Or you can also use actually to correct things people say or think. I'm gonna share a PowerPoint, okay? So. Okay. Actually, there are many words in English with multiple uses, but one of the more common one is the word actually. How we are going to use actually? The first thing we are going to use actually to emphasize a factor or something that happened. Vamos a enfatizar un hecho o algo que ha pasado. Here we have some examples. For the example number 1, the interest on a credit card is actually higher than one line of credit. Los intereses de una tarjeta de crédito son realmente altos. Vamos a enfatizar, we are going to emphasize a fact. The fact is that they are higher. They are higher than one line of credit or something that happened. You didn't expect this, but happened, okay? For example, is actually higher. Realmente son altos. Stop listening to gossip. I tell you what he actually said. Dejen de escuchar como el chisme. Les diré lo que realmente dijo. What actually said. Okay, I was so tired that I actually fell asleep in class. Estaba tan cansado que realmente me dormí en clases. You are emphasize a fact or something, okay, that happened. Then we have the number 2, to show surprise of something unexpected. Vamos a mostrar sorpresa de algo que no esperábamos. Por ejemplo, she actually apologized. We didn't expect that she apologized with someone, but she did it. So we said, oh, she actually apologized. We didn't expect that. No lo esperaba. She's never apologized to me before. On the second one, I was putting off booking our trip, but the flights were way cheaper than I expected actually. Okay, los vuelos estuvieron más baratos de lo que esperaba realmente. Actually, we use actually at the end of a sentence in this case. For example, I was going to cancel our hike, but he told me that he actually doesn't mind the ride. Okay, estaba a punto de cancelar my hiking es cuando, por ejemplo, escalas. Bueno, no, cuando subes una montaña. But he told me that he actually doesn't mind the rain. Que él realmente no esperaba o pensaba en la lluvia, que iba a llover. Okay, number 1, to emphasize a part of something that happened or to show surprise. Okay, number 3, to correct someone politely. How we are going to correct someone? For example, when someone is saying something that is not right, that is wrong, and if we know the answer, we are going to correct that person or people politely. For example, the meeting starts at 2. La reunión empieza a las 2. Actually, I think the meeting starts at 3, not 2. Realmente yo pensé que la junta comenzaba a las 3, no a las 2. You can get tickets online. The tickets are sold out actually. Puedes conseguir los tickets de manera virtual porque los tickets ya se vendieron realmente. Okay, to correct someone. For example, if you are talking with someone and you have another answer, you can use actually. But just remember, actually means realmente o en realidad. Okay, do you have any doubt here?
No.
Okay. Okay, guys, so okay, so we are going to make this exercise, okay? And we are going to match each conversation starter with our response, okay? And when do you use these answers? You have the answers in the chart, in the pin chart. Okay, for example, the first one, it's really chilly in here. Number B, letter B, it's the air conditioning. Actually, I feel okay. It's really chilly here. Okay.
Sorry, what is the meaning about chili?
Chilly, it's cold. It's like when you feel a lot of air.
Thanks.
In this part is there air conditioning. Actually, I feel okay. In English, we have another phrase that is chill out, but chill out means, for example, when you want to spend time with someone else, watching movies, or you have a time of relaxing by yourself. Okay, chill out, but in this case, it's about the weather, okay? Or not the weather exactly, but for example, in this case, they are talking about air conditioning, okay? Es el aire, es el aire y realmente me siento okay. It's chilly, okay. He is comfortable there, okay, with the air, okay. Number 2, is this your first class here? What is the answer? Can you find the answer? Is this your first class here?
Maybe the letter C.
Okay, can you read the answer of letter C?
Yes, it is. Actually, I am a little nervous.
Okay, is it your first class here? Yes, it is actually. Yeah, realmente estoy un poco nervioso. I feel a little bit nervous. Okay. Number 3, so you are a full-time student? You are full-time? Full-time is un tiempo completo in your work.
The letter G.
Letter G.
Part-time, actually, I work in a hotel.
Okay, what it means que él trabaja, que estudia medio tiempo y trabaja también medio tiempo. It's a part-time, okay, part-time actually. Okay, number 4, do you like this neighborhood?
The letter E.
E. Okay, tell me the answer of letter E.
No, actually, I'm from a small town about 3 hours away.
Okay, so here we have a little difference because neighborhood is el vecindario, the place where someone lives, okay? Okay, but in the answer, for example, in the E, we are talking about a small town. that is 3 hours away, about the distance. Here the right one is going to be the letter F. Yeah, I do actually. It has some great stores. Tiene muchas tiendas alrededor del neighborhood. Okay. Number 5. Do you drive to class?
A, letter A.
Okay. Could you please read it?
Actually, I take the subway. It takes an hour.
Okay, very good. We're going with the number 6. I like your sweater. Okay.
Letter D.
Okay, please read it.
Thanks. It's actually from a vintage store.
Vintage store. Okay, vintage store. And thank you. Do you play guitar or anything?
H, actually, I do. And piano?
Okay, actually I do. And piano. And so you are from around here?
E,
Okay.
no, actually, I'm from a small town about 3 hours away.
Okay, guys. Okay, thank you for your answers. Just remember the word actually. We are going to use actually in a surprise situation or information. Okay, and we are going to use actually when you correct things people say or think. Okay, for example, are you are you a doctor? Oh no, no actually. Okay, I am an engineer. Okay, no realmente, I'm no actually. Okay, do you play the piano? Actually, I do, and guitar. Okay. Okay, this session is going to end in 5 minutes. Okay, then we're gonna go in again. Okay,
Okay.
in the same link. Okay, now we are going to make a little review about actually. Okay, so I'm gonna put a role play situation. What is a role play situation? It's a conversation between 2 people. Okay, for example, you are going to start a conversation using ideas above. You are going to use actually in your responses. For example, it's pretty warm here. Okay, está un poco cálido aquí o acogedor. Yeah, it is, but I kind of like it, actually. Okay, so the conversation is going to be about Fabiola and Antonio. Fabiola and Antonio. Who wants to start? Who wants to ask first?
Go ahead, Fabiola.
Okay, Fabiola, you first.
After great music, huh?
No, okay. No, not really. I dislike the what is the name?
Yeah, don't worry.
Like I don't like the salsa music.
Okay, please use the actually.
Okay. Actually, no. I don't like the salsa music.
Okay, good. So she asked you a question about music, but you are correcting her, okay? Because you say, okay, no, I actually like I don't know, pop music, okay? No realmente, me gusta el pop, no? I actually like pop, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Please, Elizabeth and Jorge. Elizabeth. Are you there, Elizabeth or Jorge? Who wants to start?
Okay.
Yes. It's about the weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever topic you want.
Hi. It's a very heavy traffic. Do you think?
Okay, I've been a lot of traffic. Actually, I don't like the traffic
Okay. Good. I
because
actually don't like the traffic. Okay. Or even you can say I don't like the traffic. Actually. Okay. Thank you. Guys, we're going to the lesson D. Okay. Here we have a reading comprehension, making a small talk. Okay, what is a small talk? When do people use a small talk? Tell to the class. Have you ever given a small talk on your office, your work? Have you ever watched that? Do you like that?
I don't like.
Okay, tech talks, but they are someone who expose a case or something that an idea that he or she discovers, but a small talk. Okay, so here we have